30th, 2025, and finished 24th in the state with a time of 4 minutes, 25 seconds, and 27 hundredths of a second. So congratulations. That's quite an achievement. We'll see you this time next year, okay? Thank you.
She's out of time.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
All right. Next, are there any track coaches from Coolidge Junior High? She's out of town.
Tell you that, sorry.
Oh,
We got the principals.
Or they have the, okay.
All right.
there you go.
Way to go, Mr. Curry.
So tonight we're going to recognize Peyton Petrillo and Lauren Willeret if they want to come up. So we'll start with Peyton, 7th grade student at Coolidge Junior High School who qualified for the 24-25 Illinois Elementary School Association Class 4A State Track and Field Championship. Peyton placed second in the 400 meter with a time of 58.78, which also broke the state record. Lauren, an 8th grade student at Coolidge Junior High School who qualified for the 24-25 Illinois Elementary School Association Class 4A State Track and Field Championship. Lauren placed 4th in the discus with a throw of 26.82 meters. You guys want to say anything?
I'll just take a quick second just to congratulate them on their accomplishments, and just, if you've ever had an opportunity to go to the IESA meet, it is a large meet in terms of the number of athletes and the number of spectators. So to be able to perform at the level they did is quite impressive and amazing, and also just to be able to handle the pressure that comes with that, quite phenomenal. So congratulations, girls, and they are equally and more impressive in the classroom. So.
All three of them are his, or all of them are his. So is this one? So he's one here, here, it's all, yeah. I'll let you know. Okay. You're done. And then that's his picture as well.
All right, tonight the GSSD Board of Administration would like to recognize Braden Cook for the following St. Louis Public Radio Teen Photojournalism Prizes. So Braden, would you come up, your family? Yeah, I'm going to read them off as we do them. So Braden was recognized for 2025 Teen Best in Show, Ashes and Rainbows Photo, Best Sports Feature, Red and Rain, and honorable mentions for Animal and Wildlife. Congratulations, Braden, for his photography and exceptional and a great exposure to our community.
You want me to hold it above his head?
Right.
Congratulations. That's all yours. Yeah, you get all those. Yeah.
You got to keep them.
Congratulations. That one's Chris's.
I don't want to rush anybody off, but that's probably the most exciting thing tonight. So you are welcome to go if you would like. I'm not going to have anybody hold you at the door or anything. All right. So we will move on to the consent agenda.
Where are they going?
The consent agenda contains those items that are repetitive and routine in nature.
We have the minutes.
We need to do the minutes first.
My bad. We'll go back. We'll do the minutes first. I can see the minutes in here. All right. Approval of the minutes of the special meeting of the Board of Education held June 24th.
Second.
Roll call.
Roll call.
Christie. Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva. Linneman.
Aye.
And Vinny. Aye.
Yeah. All right, now we'll move on to the consent agenda. The consent agenda contains those items that are repetitive and routine in nature. Any member may make a motion to approve the consent agenda or request that any of the items be moved to Section 7 for individual discussion and consideration. Can I
Move
get a
to
motion?
approve.
So moved.
Okay, before
right,
you vote, I would
discussion.
just like to thank Phillips 66 Wood River Refinery. They donated $50,000 to our district to help support the recovery efforts and repair storm damage that happened to our schools. So we just greatly appreciate them. We cannot thank them enough for their continued commitment to our students and our community. So thank you so much. And I know there was a press release that went out for that as well. And then also, the family of Dwayne Boone Cheney, they made a donation of $1,300 to the Boys and Girls Golf Program. Mr. Cheney was a 7th grade math teacher, a high school golf coach, and a 7th grade basketball coach. If you went through Grigsby, you remember Mr. Cheney. I remember him very well. So we appreciate you thinking of us.
Absolutely. Roll call.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
All right. 8A, rescind retirements and resignations.
It's recommended the following retirements and resignations listed below and on the district website be rescinded.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Section 8B, retirements and resignations.
It's recommended that the following retirements and resignations listed below and on the GCSD9 website be accepted.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye. Section 8C, requests for leaves of absences.
It's recommended the following requests for leaves of absences listed below and on the GCSD9 website be approved.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Section 8D, recommendations for Coolidge Junior High School Cafe Aid for the 2025-2026 school year.
You've received detailed information about this item. The administration is prepared to make recommendations or hold for discussion in executive session. The GCSD9 administration is recommending that the following Coolidge Junior High School Cafe Aid for the 25-26 school year, Sheila McElroy.
So moved.
Approval is recommended. Sorry.
We have a motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Section 8E, extracurricular resignations for the 25-26 school year.
You've received detailed information about this item. The administration is prepared to make recommendations or hold for discussion in executive session. The GCSD9 administration is recommending the following extracurricular resignations for the 25-26 school year listed below and on the GCSD website be approved.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Vinny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Section 8F will be holding for executive session.
Okay.
8G, certified and classified substitutes.
It's recommended the following applicants listed below and on the GCSD9 website be board approved as substitutes for the 24-25 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Section 8H, certified and classified substitutes for the 25 and 26 school year.
It's recommended the following applicants listed below and on the website be board approved as substitutes for the 25-26 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Section 8I, policies.
Yes, the policy committee is recommending the approval of the following policies that were reviewed at the May 13, 2025 policy meeting. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Just so everyone knows, like, these are standard annual things that we do with press policy. We're not changing up policies or doing anything without the public knowing. Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
I went through me out there.
I don't know why I did that, sorry.
That's all right. Section 8J1, rescind employment of teaching position for the 25-26 school year.
You've received detailed information about this item. The administration is prepared to make recommendations or hold for discussion in executive session.
Can we hold this?
Yeah?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So let's hold that
It'd be under 2C1.
under 2C1.
So I do item
We're already going back, so.
Yeah.
1.
8J2, employment of a Lake School 8th grade teacher for the 25-26 school year.
You've received detailed information about this item. The administration is prepared to make recommendations or hold for discussion in executive session.
I'm good.
All right, I was just pausing a little bit longer, making sure. The GCSD9 Administration and Review Committee are recommending Rachel Huffman as the Lake ESSC 8th grade teacher for the 25-26 school year. Approval is recommended pending the submission of the required paperwork.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
8J3, employment of a GCHS Guidance Office Administrative Assistant for the 25-26 school year.
You've received detailed information about this item. The administration is prepared to make recommendations or hold for discussion in executive session. The GCSD9 Administration and Interview Committee are recommending the employment of Mary Voss as a GCHS Guidance Office Administrative Assistant for the 25-26 school year. Approval is recommended pending the submission of the required paperwork.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
8J4, employment of a Coolidge Junior High School Band Director for the 25-26 school year.
You've received detailed information about this item. The administration is prepared to make recommendations or hold for discussion in executive session. The GCSD9 Administration and Interview Committee are recommending James Rob Campbell as the Coolidge Junior High School Band Director for the 25-26 school year. Approval is recommended pending the submission of the required paperwork.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye.
All right, there's no old business. We'll move on to new business. Section 10A, trust agreement with Busey Bank.
Yeah, attached is a copy of the trust agreement, which is required by our auditor. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Section 10B, extend the term of Miss Vick Employee Benefits Pool.
Yes, they extend the term of Misfit Employee Benefit Pool. This extends the agreement and runs through June 30th, 2028. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
10C, appoint the Miss Vic Property Employee Benefits Pool Board members.
Yes, the appointment of the Misfit Employee Benefits Pool Board members, Zach Surrey as the voting member and Dr. Adam Garrett as the alternate. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye. Section 10D, extending the term of Miss Vic Property Casualty Pool.
Yes, just like before, this extends the agreement to run through June 30th, 2028. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Section 10E, appoint the Miss Vic Property Casualty Pool Board members.
Yes, the appointment of the Misfit Property Casualty Pool Board members, Zach Surrey as the voting member and Adam Garrett as the alternate. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Section 10F, breakfast after the bell hearing.
Yes, this is where we need to go into, we need to close.
So we
Yes.
need to make a motion to close the current meeting
Temporarily adjourned.
and open into a
Public.
public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right.
Zach, you
Open the
wanna-
public
Zach,
hearing.
you want to tell this?
On the report I shared at the last meeting, I would highly recommend opting out of representative.
And we opt out of it every year.
Out every year.
And everybody eats. That's the key here. So,
Nobody's denied food,
Correct.
no matter what time they come in school. They can
Motion to
have
reconvene.
breakfast.
So moved to reconvene.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Adopt the resolution.
Need a motion to adopt the resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Hold on. Who moved it? Linneman
Me.
in the second? Silva? Okay. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Sorry, I
No,
didn't
no,
have
no.
a line. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye.
All right. Section 10G, 25-26 Region Tentative Budget Resolution and Publication of Notice in Newspaper.
So Section 17.1 of the Illinois School Code requires that a joint agreement shall adopt on an annual budget. So the notice of public hearing following the resolution will be published in a local paper on July 16, 2025. It is recommended that the board adopt the resolution and authorize the required signatures.
And this is for Region 1.
Correct. We're going to do another one here in a
Right.
second.
It didn't say one, it just said region.
So this is to post the publication of notice.
Yeah.
It establishes the fiscal year and it allows the
You're right.
administrative district, which is the Granite City School District, to do the tentative budget and publish it in the newspaper.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie. Aye.
All right. 10H, the 25-26 GCSD9 Tentative Budget Resolution and Publication of Notice in the Newspaper.
Yes, Section 17.1 of the school code requires that school districts adopt an annual budget before or during the first quarter of each fiscal year. Fiscal year is July 1, 2025 through June 30th, 2026. The notice of public hearing following the resolution will be published in the Belleville News-Democrat on August 13th, 2025. It is recommended that the board adopt the resolution and authorize the necessary signatures.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Benny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
10I, Granite City High School cafeteria bid number 2-26.
GCSD9 administration received bids from the following vendors for the Granite City Warehouse Walk-In Freezer Refrigeration Replacement Bid 2-26. Stafford Smith had the bid we're looking for, $144,425. Is approved as the low bids. It's based on the low bid specifications. Approval is recommended.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Benny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Section 10J, GCHS baseball field lighting.
GCSD9 administration requests the approval of Musco for the Granite City High School baseball field project to replace the entire lighting system with a 25-year guarantee. This will include new LED lights on the baseball field with a show light package. We're requesting approval of $349,000. It will be purchased through the Sourcewell Cooperatives and approved for the use of the state of Illinois. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? Just to clarify, we're actually using the same poles that are out there, right?
Once this is approved, they're looking at maybe at the second week in July, to take those down, refit them with LED lights and wait on the field. In a different location.
Okay. Any other
Repurpose.
questions?
I do have a question on that too. Eric, what, the lights we did for the football field, was it the same company or it was the same company? Okay.
Will they do all the cool stuff?
Yeah, show lighting.
Okay. Thank you.
So when there's a home run,
Yeah. Any other questions?
Can we ask a question like about the field, but it's not related to the lighting? Is it an informational question? Okay, go ahead.
Where are we at on the survey for the field's drainage for meet the city's requirement?
Yeah, I believe we're still waiting on the engineering firm to get back with us.
they've given us a tentative date of
Yeah.
the 14th of July. I found that out today. So it's looking like they'll be done with knowing where that's going to be and give some information on that so we can get with the city.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Any more questions? All right, roll call.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Benny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye. Section 10K, Finance/HR System Renewal, iVisions.
GCSD9 administration requests the authorization to renew the agreement for the 25-26 school year with Tyler Technologies for Infinite Vision's Finance HR system. An annual support agreement is required for updates, including state mandated changes and technical support. The software is used by all administration and administrative assistants for the finance and HR processes. All staff members also have an online access to pay, time off, and contract information. The renewal has been budgeted for the 25-26 school year at a cost of $118,081.60. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Benny. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Section 10L, Chromebook purchase bid number 26-25.
GCSD9 administration requests the authorization is requested to purchase 1,500 Chromebooks for students for the 25-26 school year. These devices are necessary to keep up on a 4-year replacement cycle and continue with one-to-one devices for students. We are requesting to order the devices as soon as possible for the arrival of the new school year. Price includes device, Chrome license, a 4-year accidental damage warranty, and white glove service to pre-enroll, unbox, and bulk ship devices. The selected vendor, Riversdale Technologies Incorporated, with $520,000, $500 and 0 cents.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
I do have a question real quick. So this is a 4-year recycle to replace. What's going to happen with the ones that we're no longer going to use that we're replenishing? What do we do with those?
The old ones fall off of a 4-year warranty, so they're no longer, they don't have the accidental damage protection on them, so they go into a recyclable.
So what do we do with them? We give them away? Do we throw them away? What do we do with them?
We still use them.
They get recycled? Okay, they can't be donated to another organization?
Generally, Chromebooks have an end of life where the software no longer gets security updates.
Okay.
So I'm guessing we're probably 4 or 5 years on most of those. Yeah.
Anybody else? All right, roll call.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie, aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Section 10M, 6th-hour assignment.
GCSD9 administration requests the approval for the following 6-hour assignment for Candace Parker during the fall semester at Lake School. The assignment allows us to offer a work co-op class to high school students who are able to work. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Vinnie, aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
10N, 6th-hour assignment, number 2.
GCSD9 administration requests the approval for the following 6-hour assignment for Jacob Janik during the fall semester at Lake School. Driver safety is required for graduation, so this will meet that requirement for our high school students who attend Lake School. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie, aye.
Section 10O, Evaluwise purchase.
The Para-Joint Committee has met over the course of the 24-25 school year to review the evaluation tool for the certified staff. The original evaluation tool was developed in Microsoft Excel, and due to the transition to Google, the rubric and tool is not working satisfactory at this time. In an effort to ensure compliance with evaluation timelines and provide more efficient and effective tool, the Para-Joint Committee reviewed a demonstration of Evaluwise and recommended the purchase of a 3-year license for Evaluwise to be utilized for all certified and classified staff evaluations. The annual cost will be $10,787.30. There will be a one-time implementation fee of $1,248 to assist with the setup and training. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
I'm jealous as a principal that still does everything in Google, so good for you guys.
Roll call.
Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinnie, aye. Christie.
Aye.
Section 10P, Family First Education Services for Vision Services.
The GCSD9 administration is seeking approval to contract with Family First Education Services to provide the needed support to students who require vision services. Due to the retirement of our previously contracted vendor, we are needing to obtain services. After a long search, we have not been able to locate a local partner to contract with. Family First Education Services is based out of Florida. They provide services both in person as well as virtually. Virtual services are provided in conjunction with our speech, occupational, and physical therapists. The majority of the vision services needed are consultative in nature and as well as attending IEP meetings, so this works with our existing structure. All of the service will be performed by FFES or under its supervision. And all personnel engaged in performing these services shall be fully qualified and, if required, authorized to permit or permitted under applicable state or local law to perform such services. Rates for services range from $115 per hour to $135 per hour, plus travel expenses should they be incurred. This is a local cost. Contractors placed by FFES will complete paperwork necessary for the district to submit to Medicaid for reimbursement. Approval is recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Anybody got any questions?
It might sound weird that you do it virtually, but we've done that at my school, and I think it actually might be the same company, and if so, they're amazing. Like, they can observe in classrooms and give all kinds of really great information.
That was my question, if they're going to observe classrooms as well as be on IEP meetings.
The guy we work with, I think, is this company, and I was astounded.
Is it the same person that would like observe classrooms would be the person in an IEP meeting? Like, are we assigned certain people from that
I
company?
think so, yeah, I have the same.
Okay.
Mickey's answering
I
you.
just want to
Yeah.
make, thank you,
Yeah.
Mickey. Okay. Just want to make sure it wasn't like different people, that we're getting consistency.
I can't even think. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's really cool. I was skeptical at first, but I worked with 3 kids in my building last year with this, and he was amazing.
Okay. Any other
We're
discussion?
good.
All right, roll call.
Stacy.
Aye.
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Finney. Aye. Christie.
Aye.
Bradley.
Aye.
Section 11, 1A, Freedom of Information Act requests.
The Freedom of Information Act requests listed below and on the website were handled by administration.
All right, Section 12, Executive Session, exceptions noted under 5 ILCS 120/2, open meetings, the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees of the public body, 2C1, which I believe is what all we have tonight. is
Everything's
2C1.
2-1, yeah.
Yes, both are
Yes.
2C1.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're both 2C1s, so. I need a motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, we are in
We
executive
need,
session.
we need a roll call vote on that.
Oh,
Curran.
Aye.
Silva.
Aye.
Linneman.
Aye.
Vinny. Aye. Christie. Bradley.
Aye.
Stacy.
Aye. Now, we are in executive.
6:38.
That was pretty fast.
My fault. I did.
Oh, no, we're.
Girl was getting it dry.